Ethiopia and Kenya enjoy long-standing and excellent bilateral relations. The official diplomatic relations of the two countries dates back to 1954, when Ethiopia established its honorary consulate office in Nairobi, Kenya. According to a study conducted by Oduogo Cyprien under the title Kenya-Ethiopia Relations, a study of the significance of economic and political factors contributing to cooperation 1963 to 1991, the nature of the interstate relations between Kenya and Ethiopia, despite the fact that the countries had different colonial backgrounds and different ideologies, Kenya-Ethiopia relations remained good. There was cooperation between them for more than 2 decades. Further analysis shows that certain socio-cultural, economic and political factors contributed to cooperative Kenya-Ethiopia relations. Socio-cultural relations emanate from the fact that shared values such as language, religion, way of life and common culture beyond a common market. These were shared ethos, withstanding the challenges of time and civilization. Besides economic ties, efforts are made to cement relations between Ethiopia and Kenya through promoting cultural values and people-to-people engagements. Hello and welcome to ETV World. I'm Tabitha John. In today's episode, we'll be looking into the strong ties between Ethiopia and Kenya. A recent delegation from Kenya who came to attend the Irecha festivity is a practical example of the strong relations between the two people. The people-to-people relations grounded on solid foundation. Economic factors, mainly trade, such as land transport via Addis Moyale Nairobi route, the Lamu project, which dissects Kenya, Ethiopia and South Sudan, air transportation daily from Addis to Nairobi. The multifaceted relations also goes to mid-1950s, where the struggle for Africa's independence and realization of Pan-Africanism intensified, where leaders of the brothers and sisters of the two nations, namely Emperor Haile Selassie and Jomo Kenyatta, became pioneers with other fellow Africans. The intimacy between the two nations surpasses geographic boundary. Interdependence and a common fate cement together beyond time and challenges. The geopolitical factor is also another issue, such as tourism and transboundary crimes. The long-standing diplomatic relations between Ethiopia and Kenya are eventually incorporating investments of mutual economic benefits. There are several indicators that depict the mutual cooperation of the two countries. For instance, take the Lamu project, the Moyale one-stop border point, recently launched by Safaricom Service and Kenya Electricity Generating Company KenGen's investments in Ethiopia as notable examples of growing relations between the two countries in the economic sector. The two leaders and their delegations emphasized the importance of working together to improve stability in the Horn of Africa. Both countries are facing challenges such as human trafficking, illicit trading, unemployment, conflict and drought, which are fueling instability in the sub-region. Previously, the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmed, has been to Kenya for the inaugural of newly elected President William Ruto. After the official visit, William Ruto has also paid a visit to Ethiopia and discussed major issues on how to work together in various sectors. To speak on the cooperation of the two countries, the LAPSET corridor program is believed to enhance trade and logistics within the East African region and beyond by bringing Kenya, Ethiopia and South Sudan closer. The LAPSET Corridor project is a Kenya Vision 2030 flagship project and is the first large high-impact infrastructure project initiated by the government of Kenya without external assistance. This project is the single largest project of its nature in East Africa. Safaricom Ethiopia is the subsidiary of Kenya's largest mobile telecom and which is the first foreign investment in Ethiopia's telecommunications sector. Safaricom Ethiopia says it has successfully rolled out its network across different parts of the country. On the launching event of Kenya's President William Ruto spoke about the historical ties of Ethiopia and Kenya. The Ethiopian government, Abiy Ahmed on his part, mentioned the homegrown economic reform agenda that consists of ICT services that can achieve economic progress. To further cement the cooperation between the two countries, Ethiopia has shown keenness to export wheat to neighboring countries, among others, Kenya. In addition, Kenya will be at the top list countries being beneficiaries of electricity soon when Ethiopia completes its flagship project, the GERD. It is to be recalled that Ethiopia appointed its first ambassador to Kenya in 1961, and in return, Kenya opened its embassy in Ethiopia in 1967. Both sister countries are eager to coronate each other, as they were also playing pivotal roles pioneering in Pan-Africanism, OAU and AU. This led both countries to augment their relations beyond colonial boundaries by the discourse of intercultural communication through intergenerational systems. And that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up this segment of ETV World. Make sure to follow and subscribe to our social media for more captivating content that circle around national, continental, and international issues.